I think it just means that I'll have to go through the broadcast setup process again, which... Okay, here we go. We're live again.
Social climate.
Today on an all-new Dr. Phil, the dispute over gender pronouns.
Dispute! They always pick a bearded feminine person. They always do that. They always pick like a gender fucked person. That's like a term for like when you mix up a bunch of gender stuff and you know don't really care what people don't really care that it shocks people. Let me just trim down this source a little bit so I don't have to.
Being a man or a woman, I use they and them as my pronouns.
You don't get your own pronouns.
You think it's a delusion.
Your own pronouns? No, actually, nobody gets their own pronouns. That's the whole point of the word.
In school, our kids are being asked what their pronoun is.
This is a war on gender.
Babies are babies without a known sex.
When they were born, we did not assign a sex.
You think it's toxic to label the child one way or the other. Well, I have a question. Raise your hand if you have heard of gender pronouns such as he, she, or they, and Z or V. Raise your hand if you're confused about how to use them in today's social climate. Yeah. I'm asking these questions because approximately one...
Confused if I have to respect these human beings that I'm seeing around. Do I really have to respect them, though? Can't I treat them like trash?
1.2 million people in the U.S. identify as non-binary, meaning they don't identify as she or he, but they, and other pronouns. Now, as society's attitudes about gender are continuously evolving, the practice of
they have to throw
specifying
the
one's
invented pronouns
is
in
relatively new.
They have to throw in everything at once.
Now,
like I think it's like somebody they give you a hot dog and they're like, eat this hot dog, and then they're like, also eat this hot dog and this one and also this one and then this one with relish, and that's what they're expecting you to do. The trans people want you to eat all these hot dogs. Isn't that crazy? It's like,
I just want to say, I don't have all the answers, not even close. But I'm totally open to learning, and I want this to be a safe place to talk.
what? Jesus Christ.
Talk about and learn. But not every person is on board with this new movement. Half of Americans say they feel very or somewhat comfortable using gender-neutral pronouns, while 48% say they feel very or somewhat uncomfortable using them. Now, this growing debate regarding the use of pronouns has
This is fair use, you motherfucker. This is fair use. The human rights campaign just declared a fucking human rights emergency, a state of emergency for trans people. This is a fucking video with Matt Walsh versus some trans person. It's a popular American video that's available on fucking public television. And I'm a fucking broadcaster. This is fucking fair use. What the fuck? Let's leech us. Yeah, I just have no idea. I'm trying to talk about this fucking problem, you know, that's threatening my life. Oh my god. You know, this is part of the big problem. Like everybody uses these major websites to do everything. And then civil rights is at the mercy of what advertisers think is going to be like good for their bottom line. Like